In a world where words fly fast and fierce, where every sentence, every tweet, and every post has the power to uplift or tear down, I ask you, is it possible to convey your true value without saying a word? Welcome to a journey that goes beyond words, inspired by the wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us the power of action over speech, of essence over appearance. Imagine for a moment that you walk into a room where no one knows your name, your achievements, or the battles you fought. All you have are your actions, your presence, the way you move through the world. Will they perceive your value? Let's uncover the secret of how your silence can speak volumes, of how your very existence can be a powerful declaration of who you are and the value you bring. By embracing Stoic principles, you can stand out in a noisy world without uttering a single word. This is not just an invitation to learn, but to transform, to connect not only with others, but with the deepest, truest part of yourself. Imagine a world where your silence resonates more than words. In Stoicism, true strength comes from within, from control over your own thoughts and actions, not from the need to express them verbally. In this noisy world where everyone fights to be heard, choosing silence as your language is revolutionary. It's an act of inner strength, a silent declaration of your confidence and worth. When you remain calm and focused, even amidst chaos, you send a powerful message to others. I am unshakable. And how exactly can powerful silence show your worth? It begins with self-knowledge, a deep understanding of who you are, your beliefs, your limits, and the peace you find in all of it. It's not about indifference, but about choosing your battles wisely, knowing that not every situation requires your voice to assert your place in the world. This silent strength also manifests through your actions. In Stoicism, it's believed that actions speak louder than words. So live according to your values, demonstrate integrity and compassion, and let those actions reflect your character. When you act with purpose and without the need for verbal recognition, you attract people who value substance over spectacle. Moreover, powerful silence teaches the art of listening. In a world that values expression, the ability to listen becomes rare and therefore precious. By giving others the space to express themselves, you become a refuge of calm and understanding, strengthening your relationships and building trust, all without saying a word. Embracing powerful silence is also an exercise in self-control and patience. It's the ability to stay calm in the face of provocation, to maintain dignity in the face of obstacles. This silence is not passive, it's an active choice, a testament to the strength that lives within you. As you develop and project your unique brand, the focus is on cultivating an essence so distinctive that your mere presence in any space is enough to communicate who you are and what you represent. This brand emerges from the coherence between your deepest beliefs and the actions you take in the world. Cultivating this brand begins with a deep dive into self-knowledge. It's a process of introspection to discover not only what you love and are passionate about, but also your core beliefs. When you clearly understand your values and live by them, every choice, every action becomes an authentic expression of your true self. This coherence creates a vibration that naturally attracts those who resonate with your truth. Nonverbal expression here is essential. The way you move, the energy you radiate, and even how you respond to what's left unsaid all contribute to your brand. It's about being memorable effortlessly, in a way that is entirely your own. Even in silence, your presence speaks volumes, telling the story of who you are without the need for words. And this authenticity is crucial. In a world where authenticity often gets lost amidst the noise, staying true to yourself is an act of rebellion. Every person carries within them a light capable of illuminating not only their own path, but the paths of others. This journey to access and amplify that inner light is not trivial. It starts with introspection, with a deep dive into the waters of self-discovery. In this process, we face our fears, insecurities, and most importantly, our dreams. It's the recognition that within us lives a unique force, a talent, or an ability that, when cultivated, has the power to bring great benefits to ourselves and others. And how does this inner light translate into an authentic expression? When we live according to our deepest values and dedicate ourselves to our passions, this coherence emits a vibration that cannot be ignored. People are drawn to it because it offers a glimpse of something real and tangible, something that resonates with the truth they are also seeking. Serving others is the true test of value. Our true measure is not in what we accumulate, but in what we contribute. When we use our skills and passions to positively impact the lives of others, we create waves of influence that reverberate far beyond our immediate reach. This type of influence, deeply rooted in generosity and compassion, doesn't need words to be recognized. And maintaining this light requires practice and dedication. Like any energy source, it can deplete if not cared for. This means finding moments of silence to reconnect with your core, practicing gratitude for your abilities and experiences, and constantly seeking growth and development. The inner light is both a discovery and a continuous creation, an infinite journey toward the full expression of your inner value. Creating strong connections with others is a true art. It's like having a superpower that allows you to reach into people's hearts without needing to say a word. The ability to create genuine connections is showing that you care, that you understand, and that we're in this together. Being ethical is the first step. This means trying to understand what others feel by putting yourself in their shoes. When you really do this, people feel that you care. It's like a hug you give without using your hands, just your heart, making people feel accepted and important. Being present is another crucial aspect. Nowadays, when everyone is glued to their phones, truly paying attention to someone has become rare. By being present without distractions, you show that this person matters. This makes a huge difference and strengthens the connection between you. Showing genuine interest in people is crucial. Asking about their lives, what they like to do, their dreams and problems, shows that you value them for who they are. This opens the door to deeper, more sincere relationships, going beyond the surface. Practicing gratitude is another way to strengthen these connections. A simple thank you for what people do, acknowledging their efforts, spreads positivity. This not only makes the person feel good, but also creates an environment where everyone wants to be better and do more for others. And finally, be yourself. Being authentic, showing who you really are, without masks, makes people feel comfortable being themselves too. This creates a space where everyone can be genuine, and that's where true connections are formed. The way we behave says much more than any word we can say. Inspirational actions are those that not only demonstrate our value, but also encourage others to find the best in themselves. It's about being a living example of how to live. It all starts with small acts of kindness. Have you heard that story about helping someone without expecting anything in return? Well, it has enormous power. It can be something simple, like holding the door for someone, smiling at a stranger, or helping a colleague at work. These gestures may seem like small things, but they have the power to transform someone's day for the better. Being proactive is also important. Instead of waiting for something to happen, take the initiative. If you see something that needs to be done, do it. If you notice that someone needs help, offer it. This attitude shows that you are a person of action, and this inspires others to do the same. Sharing your knowledge and skills is another powerful way to act. When you teach someone, you're not just passing on information, you're giving that person tools to grow and improve. And by doing so, you also grow. Teaching is learning twice over. And this exchange enriches everyone involved. Being true to your values is also essential. When people see how hard you work to achieve your goals, they feel motivated to pursue their own dreams. Your dedication and perseverance become an example that with effort and determination, great things can be achieved. Rejoicing in others' achievements is as important as recognizing your own. Celebrating others' victories creates a positive environment where everyone feels inspired to follow their passions and reach their goals. In a world that never stops talking, there is a way of being that doesn't require words. It's a strength that comes from calm and confidence, even when chaos is all around. This strength doesn't come from being the loudest or the most noticeable, but from a solid foundation of knowing who you are and where your strength comes from. Think about it. When you're calm and focused, even if the world is upside down, people notice. It's rare to find someone who remains calm amidst chaos. Your lifestyle becomes a magnet. People feel safe around you and want to know how you manage to be like that. It starts with self-knowledge, knowing what helps you relax, what irritates you, and how you can return to your center when things go wrong. It's not about never getting angry or sad, but about how you deal with those feelings. When you know yourself well, you can face any storm without losing your way. Having this foundation also means knowing what is important to you, your values. Living according to these values gives you an inner compass that guides you. This gives you a confidence that isn't loud but firm and true. People respect that because they see that you are authentic, that you don't get shaken by every wind that blows. Another part of this strength lies in how you help others, without making a fuss. It's not about taking a picture every time you do a good deed, but about doing what's right because you care. These actions speak louder than any words and have a lasting effect. The ability to listen is also an art. In a world where everyone wants to talk, being someone who truly listens is a gift. You provide space for people to be heard, and that's powerful. It makes people feel valued, and the connection you create is priceless. Maintaining calm and continuing to move forward, even when life throws obstacles in your way, demonstrates enormous strength. Life isn't easy, but continuing to fight, keeping faith in yourself and your dreams, inspires others. It shows that no matter what happens, you can come out on the other side even stronger. This quiet strength reminds us that it's not necessary to make noise to be noticed. It's about being firm, true, and being that person who, even in the storm, is a support for others. You know that good energy some people give off that makes you want to be around them? That happens because of an open heart. It's about spreading a positive energy that attracts good things and good people. It's not just about being nice or friendly. It's about being authentic, being yourself in a way that makes others feel at ease. Having an open heart means being that friend who's always there, ready to listen and support without judgment. It's a way of making each person feel special because to you, they truly are. This makes a huge difference in people's lives. They remember how you made them feel, and that really matters. But you see, this doesn't mean you let everyone walk all over you. Having an open heart also means setting boundaries, but doing so in a way that shows respect and care for the other person. It's like a balance. You stay firm, but without losing your gentleness. And how do you maintain this open heart? First, hold on to the good things in life, even the simplest ones. It could be the sun shining on your face on a cold day, a freshly brewed coffee, or a moment of laughter with friends. These little things feed the heart and make you see the world in a more positive light. Another thing is not being afraid to be vulnerable, to show your true feelings, with all that comes with it: fears, hopes, dreams. When you open up this way, you give the other person permission to do the same, and this creates a genuine connection, one that doesn't break easily. It's also helpful to practice gratitude. Take a moment to thank for what you have, for the people in your life, for the opportunities. This changes your frequency, lifts you to a higher level, and attracts more good things. Spread kindness wherever you go. A kind word, a sincere compliment, an act of help. These things spread like dominoes. You make someone feel good, and that person does the same for another, and so on. In the end, everyone wins. The idea is this: to have an open heart, to be a source of positivity, a point of light in people's lives. This not only benefits others, but also returns to you tenfold. When it comes to showing value without needing to speak, a smile on your face is a powerful tool. We're not talking about walking around with a forced smile, but about conveying that good energy that only a sincere smile can carry. It's the kind of smile that reaches your eyes, that shows you're in harmony with life and that this good vibe spreads to those around you. A smile like that has enormous power. It breaks down barriers. Have you noticed how it's easier to start a conversation or even ask for help when you approach someone with a smile? It tells the world that you're open, that you're receptive to life's opportunities. And in a world that sometimes seems always too serious, it's a relief. But, a smile on your face is also a sign of confidence. When you smile, even when facing difficulties, you show that you have an inner strength that isn't easily shaken. This inspires people. They see that strength in you and think, if he can do it, so can I. Besides, smiling is good for your health. Yes, that's right. There are studies showing that smiling can reduce stress, improve mood, and even strengthen the immune system. So, besides benefiting those around you, the smile also brings great benefits to you. And there's more. It's contagious. One smile leads to another. You smile at someone, they feel good, smile back, or smile at someone else, and so on. In no time, you've brightened the day of many people, including yourself, and all without saying a word. Of course, there are times when you don't feel like smiling, and that's okay. We're not talking about denying your feelings or pretending everything's fine when it's not. But remembering that, most of the time, things aren't as bad as they seem, and that a smile can be the first step to seeing the situation in a lighter and more positive way. Walking through life with firm steps isn't just about knowing where you're going. It's also about showing the world that you have a purpose, that you know your worth, and aren't afraid to go after what you want. It's not about rushing, but about having confidence in every step, a confidence that makes people notice that something special is happening. Taking firm steps doesn't mean never stumbling or veering off course. Everyone faces obstacles, has bad days, or moments of doubt. The question is how you deal with it. Even when the road gets tough, you keep going, learn from the mistakes, and get back up stronger. This resilience is what inspires others, showing that with determination, anything can be overcome. This attitude also speaks of authenticity. When your steps reflect your true desires and values, you live your way, without copying the expectations of others. This attracts the right people into your life, those who respect and support you in your goals. Also, walking with firm steps is contagious. When you follow your path with confidence, you inspire others to do the same. It's like you're opening a trail in a dense forest for others to follow. This not only strengthens your path, but also lights the way for those who come after you. The key to maintaining firm steps is persistence. It's not about not being afraid, but about facing that fear head-on and moving forward despite it. This persistence turns distant dreams into concrete realities. And when people see you achieving your goals, they get inspired and start chasing their own. Now that we've walked this entire path, we can understand that our true value doesn't manifest in the words we speak, but in the actions we choose to take. and the impact of those actions on the lives of those around us is what truly matters. When we learn to smile with confidence, to act with firmness, to keep our hearts open, and to move forward with determined steps, we're building a narrative that speaks for itself. And that narrative doesn't need words to be powerful. It's felt, perceived, lived by those who cross our path. Let our story be told by the echo of our actions, by the silent strength of our presence, and by the love we offer. Let us be beacons of light in a world full of darkness, showing that even in silence we can make a profound and lasting difference. And by doing so, we inspire others to find and manifest their own inner light, without needing words. This is the power of Stoicism applied to everyday life, the proof that it's possible to manifest our value in a quiet but undeniably powerful way. If you've made it this far, type Stoic wisdom in the comments, so I know who the winners are that made it to the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.